Thank you, Mr. Hutniak. You've spoken about the stores, the retail at grade. What about apartment buildings? Do you also represent the apartment building owners?
Well, our membership, our owners and managers of rental housing, this issue was brought to our attention by our members. I'll be honest with you, I did not realize that many of our members actually had C2 buildings with rental until this issue came to the forefront. So this is, in many respects, not a typical member in the sense that most of our members have either purpose-built rental buildings or secondary suites, and this doesn't really fall into either category. But when like I said, a number of our members brought this issue to our attention, we just thought, well, yeah, this is really unfair to what's occurring here. So that's why we're speaking to this issue.
Do you happen to know how much affordable rental of your members has been lost over the last 10 years? Do you have any kind of sense of orders of magnitude?
Well, our members aren't in the business of losing rental. I mean, they're in the business of providing housing. So I have no idea. Obviously, there's been some turnover of buildings, but have there been lost units as a result? I would say largely no.
I'd be interested in finding out more. I'm surprised when you came today. I was expecting you to be speaking on behalf of landlords of walk-ups and things of that nature.
Under the Residential Tenancy Act, if you own a commercial building, you have residential rental upstairs, you are a landlord. So by legal definition, they're landlords. And this individual that I'm speaking, who wrote me here, whose comments I read to you, does have an apartment building as well. So his family has done this for decades, for 60 years, basically.
Well, I have to confess, I lived over a pharmacy once, so I know what that's like. I think the concern is more broadly what's been lost over the last decade. It has been quantum change in terms of availability, and you would suggest that that's because of aging stock, not because of predatory real estate practices?
The issue, frankly, is not one of lost. It's one of not being built. Okay, for 4 decades, we haven't built this housing typology. And frankly, there's a lot of culpability that can go around, including, municipalities, provincial governments, federal governments, even the developing community for that matter. So we totally ignored this housing typology. Our industry 20 years ago was saying, we need to start building more purpose-built rental. We need to start building more purpose-built rental. But everybody was hooked on condos and the cash from condos, and that includes government. Okay, so it's not a matter of losing. We just haven't built any. That's the issue.
Okay, so the culprits are the condos.
Councillor Hardwick, that is your time.